Hey everyone, it's Grace and welcome back to my channel. So today, this is gonna be part 3 of my rebuilding my skincare routine. So basically, what happened was I've had good skin for 6 to 7 years now. The last time I really broke out badly, maybe I was like 16, 17. So I'm currently 24 years old. I know, I'm fast. But yeah, so then kind of in the end of December last year, I started breaking out, and it's not just little breakouts. I was just purging everywhere, especially on my jawline, which is part of adult hormonal acne. So yeah, so today I'll be tackling like products that did not work for me, or maybe it didn't work as well as I wanted to, or I just found something that works a lot better that kind of targets the same skincare issues. So yeah, if you want to know more about it, then please keep on watching. But don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to click the notification bell right beside it so you'll be notified if I upload new videos here and there. And without further ado, let's get on to it. Skincare, makeup and skincare, especially skincare, is very subjective. You know, what works for me may not work for you, or what works for you may not work for me. I mean, I've watched like beauty gurus that I absolutely love and trust when it comes to their reviews, but there are some things that they recommended that sadly did not work for me. So there's only a few things here, and yeah, so strangely, I've been kind of lucky with skincare, so I'm glad, because skincare is such an investment and some of them are not really cheap. So product, and it is the famous CosRx Acne Pimple Master Patches. I know people love and rave about these. Now, I don't know why. I mean, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just that it kind of goes against my skincare values. But yeah, I know a lot of people love this. There's not a review I've come across that they didn't like the CosRx Acne Pimple Master Patch. So for these to work, they're kind of like they're hydrophilic. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not gonna try to sound smart because I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But hydrophilic, I think. Wound dressing, so it acts as like a protective cover. So what happens is, you know, when you get big pimples, or just a pimples with the white stuff on top that has the pus, so basically you pop that and then you put this on, so it kind of absorbs and protects your skin. So, you know, while you sleep or, you know, go around your day, there's no bacteria kind of entering that open wound. So basically, the first thing you have to do is just popping your pimple. And I really go against popping pimples. I've never popped a pimple in my entire life, not unless it's accidental and I was like, oh my god, ganon. But I never popped a pimple in my life. So this one, like, yeah, so I decided to, you know, why not coconut nut, try it. So yeah, so when I have really big pimples, especially with the ones with the pus, I pop it, then it kind of gets the junk, that white junk. So yeah, I don't think it heals them. It kind of temporarily or makes the healing stage faster. But the thing that I noticed though, everything that I popped and used these, aray ko ba? But yeah, every time I use these, I don't know what it is, but the scarring is a lot worse. And I know that this one, kind of like when I was watching reviews, parang the acne, when you pop the pimple, like the acne scar is not that bad, but mine is the total opposite. Like the scarring is a lot like worse, and I feel like the pimple comes back. I don't know if that's just me. I haven't used this for like maybe 2 months because my skin is actually doing a lot better. But like, girl, it sadly did not work for me. So I don't know. I know a lot of people like love the CosRx Acne Pimple Master Patches, but sadly it did not work for me. And I wanted it to work for me. But yeah, then another CosRx product. I'm not hating on CosRx. I personally love CosRx. I've had a few items from them that works really nicely, like the Clay 96 Mucin Power Essence. I love that. I feel like it really helps in kind of repairing my skin. And yeah, so I use that quite often. So this is one of the CosRx products that I really, really love. But this one, oh no. This is the Centella Blemish Cream. Now Centella is like a new kind of acne fighting ingredient in Korea. Centella asiatica. It's a leaf, and I'm gonna put like wherever that thing came from, but I know it's Centella asiatica and I know it's a leaf. Okay, it's a herbal thingy, and it just boomed in Korea. Like a lot of brands are coming out with a lot of like a new acne fighting skincare range that's all about Centella. Everything is Centella. There's another name, it's like Centella Madesoid. Why do I feel like I'm pronouncing it dinosaur? Mad something, this one. But yeah, so Centella Blemish Cream. So as I said, I was very, very desperate with my skin because my old like acne pimple fighting products just stopped working. When I was in college, I mean, I never really like broke out a lot in college considering my very, very bad habits, but I don't know what happened with my skin. But I like salicylic acid. Tea tree works, but it doesn't work as strong as salicylic acid. But now salicylic acid does not work at all. So yeah, I didn't go back to tea tree first because I knew it didn't really work as fast as the salicylic acid. That's why I wanted to try the Centella Blemish Cream because a lot of people rave about this. So this is a highly concentrated spot cream. Oops. Helps lighten post-blemish marks, treating sensitive, stressed out skin. So it's post-blemish marks. So people are kind of confused by these. I've read a blog that used it as a moisturizer. This is not a moisturizer. It will not moisturize your skin but dry out your skin even more. People use it as a spot treatment mostly, and I think that's the way to use it. So I use this on my post-blemish marks, so the dark spots. I use it on my dark spots. I use it on my active pimple, and I don't know what it is, but it aggravated my acne even more. I feel like, I don't know, I usually when I know my spot treatment is effective by like the next day the redness subsided, or if ever it has a pus, now it went down to just like a little bump. That's how I know that the like my spot treatment works. This one, nothing happens. If I feel like I don't know what to feel about it. It's just the pus remains a pus, or if ever there's a red bump, I wake up with a pus. So it didn't work for me. It aggravated my acne a lot more, and I don't know, I'm kind of scared to try more Centella based products. Maybe it's not just the CosRx one, but maybe because it's the ingredient Centella itself. So I'm not quite sure. Or maybe this is a very, very strong content of the Centella asiatica. So I don't know, maybe I should give it a shot with other brands, but this one did not work. It aggravated it, and I don't know what it is. I feel like there's a purging state with this one, and it stays purging. I used this for 2 months and it stayed like a purging stage. Usually there are products that will kind of make you purge, but like after a few weeks your skin looks flawless. But this one, no, you remain bruised. No, you remain it's like you gain more pimples with this one. I don't know. I know a lot of people like love the Centella Blemish Cream. Like I've used quite a bit of that. I'm actually gonna give it to my friend and see if it works for her, but sadly it did not. So yeah, I'm only talking about 2 products and it's already 9 minutes into the video. I'm sorry. Next is a moisturizer. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. It's not that this one works. I feel like this really moisturizes your skin, but this one is actually just a travel version, which is $12. I think the bigger bottle is around $30. So for me, I feel like I bought like a moisturizer for 150 or like 180 pesos price mark, and it works the same. And I don't know what it is with this one. I mean, it moisturizes my skin, but if I use it for a long run, it kind of clogs my pores, especially here. I see a lot of bumps. Are they called like milia, I think? A lot of like clogged pores, or just my skin kind of gets bumpy with this one. This one did not work for me, and I don't really like the scent. It's a very old cosmetic scent, and I don't like it. And it's not that it doesn't work. As I said, it's a moisturizing gel, and I feel like you can get it with other brands that is a lot cheaper, and you can get the full size, not just a travel version. So that's just my take on it. Yeah, next is another Korean product, and it's the Skin VC Effector with vitamin C derivatives. So what is vitamin C? So vitamin C is kind of like a main ingredient that kind of helps lighten acne scarring and post blemish marks. It kind of just really helps brighten up your skin. So the reason why I tried this one, which was the vitamin C derivatives, because vitamin C, if you're not used to it, it will really make your skin kind of really sensitive, kind of sanitize almost. So usually when you use vitamin C, you have to wear sunscreen, or else, you know, your skin will get burned. Well, not like burn, but you know, it's just sensitive, so you kind of get red. So I wanted to try this one first and see how my skin reacts to vitamin C. But there's like stronger like vitamin C serums that I haven't tried yet, but I think I should. Yeah, the reason why I stopped using this, I actually used quite a bit of that. I'm almost like middle or past the middle mark. I feel like it just works okay. Like it fades the lighter dark spots, but it doesn't really fade the dark spots. I think maybe because it is low vitamin C content, but then at the same time I feel like my skin got immune to it, that it just stopped working. And with skincare is that you have to listen to your skin. So usually with my skincare routine when I was a teenager, the kind of a very rotational routine, like using the same products, worked for me. But now that I'm a lot older, I feel like I have to listen to my skin, because I'm already targeting different kind of skin concerns, not just acne. I cannot just use acne based products because it will dry up my skin and my skin barrier will be compromised. So right now, my skincare routine, I have kind of a rotational skincare routine. I have certain things that I do use every night, but like if my skin needs a little bit more moisture, I'm gonna switch up my moisturizer, switch up my essence and stuff like that. So yeah, I listen to what my skin needs. So my skincare routine is kind of like listening to whatever my skin needs. So it's good to kind of switch your skincare a little bit, but not too much, just so your skin has like it has a staple, but then at the same time, yeah, do you understand? Do you feel me? But yeah, so the reason why, that's why I stopped using this for a month and a half, went back to it, and nothing. It just stopped working for me. And again, same with the Clinique one. I don't know what it is, but I started to have bumps here. I know that my skin is reacting when I start to have bumps here. They're not red bumps, but they're kind of just like embossed skin. So that happened with this one as well. It stopped working, I don't know why, and I get bumpy skin when I used it again. The Origins GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream. And I remember Ingrid Nielsen, is Ingrid Nielsen. Yeah, I've watched her since like long ago when her name was still Miss Glamorazzi. Have you been on YouTube for that long? I remember watching her a lot. I mean, I watched her since she was struggling with acne and everything, from her coming out videos and stuff like that. I remember her raving about the Origins GinZing Eye Cream. And this is expensive AF. This is $30 for a freaking baby jar. But usually eye creams are very expensive. I don't really mind spending on eye creams because you do have to take care of your eye area, because especially the skin is very, very delicate in that area. But like, girl, I feel like this is a temporary fix. The cream, I'm almost out of it actually. The cream almost has this sparkly, it's kind of shimmery cream, and for me, I feel like it's a temporary fix in the fact that it does lighten up your under eye area, but like when you stop using it, it stops working. For me, I like skincare that even if I stop using it, it continues, or like it's still that way. It leaves it a little bit brighter, not just a temporary fix. You know, I don't want my skin to be too dependent on it. You know, I want to improve it, not a temporary fix. So this one I feel like was just a temporary fix. And I've had an eye cream that's like 300 something pesos. What's that? Like less than $10. that had the same effect as this one, but not temporarily. It's not a temporary fix. So this one sadly did not work. I'm just finishing it and using it in as a morning eye cream, but definitely not repurchasing. So yeah, down to the last product, and it's the AcneCare Acne Drying Lotion. So yeah, so basically this is like a dupe for the Mario Badescu drying lotion. I've never tried that because I don't know, it's really expensive AF. But yeah, are you getting annoyed with my AF? But yeah, so basically you get a cotton bud. It's a bad cotton. You get a cotton bud and then you dip it and you get the pink part at the bottom. Okay, with these, they say to use it like with the acne master patches from CosRx. You put it on the really aggravated pimples, the ones that are kind of ready to pop, and it doesn't work, or I don't know, it's like it's not consistent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and I don't need inconsistency in my life. I like things consistent, okay? So you know, I want like a spot treatment now when I have like a zit there and I need to look good the next day, or I feel like just so it's a lot easier to put on foundation on top of it. I need something to work, okay? This one is not consistent, and I feel like once it works, it's nothing like, whoa, damn, I need you in my life. No, it just, you know, kind of just, nah, it works, but you know, you can find a product that works a lot better. So it's not consistent, and when it works, it's just like, eh. But yeah, so basically those are the skincare products that did not work for me. Again, skincare is very subjective. I feel like you've heard that with a lot of skincare videos, but I'm gonna repeat it. And if ever some of the products here are holy grail products, I am sorry, it's just, again, subjective. So yeah, I'll be doing this skincare journey with you guys. I'm gonna link the skincare, rebuilding my skincare, here, or I'll definitely link it down below if you want that. And yeah, I'll be doing a lot more skincare reviews in this kind of portion or segment in my channel. But yeah, if you want to know or like be updated with, again, my videos, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to click the notification bell right beside it, so you'll be notified if I upload new videos here and there. And hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!